Hey guys, welcome back to Plant Therapy. This is Mona, and I'm in the middle of doing some plant chores, rearranging all kinds of fun stuff. Not, but you know what I mean. So I just wanted to give you an update of this little area of my kitchen. It's really supposed to be a desk, believe it or not, but it's become a plant corner where I can turn on light and grow things very quickly. Seems to respond well here. But anyway, some of these hoyas were on the windowsill and it got pretty cold, and so I just moved them. Not sure if they're going to go up into the plant room or what, but yeah, let me first show you my little prop box and what's happening in here. Okay, so these corms, for the life of me right now I can't remember which corms these were. Recently did a repot on my alocasias, so I took corms out. I think this may have come from the black velvet. They were huge, but anyway, that's what I'm going to assume it is until it grows, and we'll figure it out. Here I have my little incubator baby, my silver dragon corms, and they're responding already. I think I'm going to take this little lid off, because now that I have the cover in this box, I can take that little lid off. And here in the corner, look at those beautiful leaves. They're new leaves that my Rosita finally gave me. Let's see if I can move this. Aren't they pretty? Do you see the little baby leaves? Killed me to cut that whole stem off, but I wanted a fuller Rosita. I'll show you what's left of the original. There's actually two sets. I took cuttings a couple of times. I want a nice full pot, but look at the margins on that. Isn't that beautiful? It liked the lighting upstairs in the plant room on the windows, so that's where the whole plant is going to go. Next to that is my Corniana Splash. This is that other seedling that I got of the Wilbur Graves China, and it's rooting in there. The leaves feel nice and firm, but I figure I'm going to put it in here for the humidity. This here is so cute. It's a Syndapsis silverian. I took a little piece of stem and put it in fluval. Now it was looking better, and I don't know if I overwatered. It's kind of yellow now, but anyway, I'm trying to get some more growth and then finally put it somewhere, who knows where. This is my fishtail, Hoya fishtail. I can't think of the name right now. Polynora, right? And here is the cuttings I took, and looky here, she's starting to grow for me already, which is not a surprise. It's supposed to be a quick grower. And let's see what else I have here. I have two corms from my Regal Shields, and I repotted that one. Finally popping up there. Here you see the Matilde cuttings I have. And then next to that, Lacanosa Mint, and more cuttings here. These guys, I'm trying to root them in pond at a pretty high water level. I watch, let me see the name of his, La Planta, something like that. You know what I mean. I'll put the name on the screen. And when he takes cuttings for his Hoyas, he keeps the level of water in the pond a little higher than you would think, to make sure they get enough water. So that's an experiment. I'm trying to see what'll happen. And then here I have these guys in my old fave, which is Fluval Stratum. And here are all the little Bambino cuttings I got. So I'm hoping they'll pick up speed here. I do see some growth there. I don't know if you can make it out. But yeah, that's the prop box. I think I went over everything except for this poor pitiful thing. This was a black cherry pink princess. I chopped off a leaf. I keep forgetting to water this thing, so I put her in pond. I don't know if she likes this box. We'll see if she survives. But anyway, let's look at some good, healthy plants. All right, here, this is a cutting of string of turtles that Rachel sent me a while back. It's really getting long. I really should give it a pot. It's in pond still. It's doing pretty good. And here is my Crassiopetalata. This is take 2, by the way. The first one, I couldn't remember anybody's name. I was having a moment, senior moment. But yeah, since I gave these guys trellises, if you go back and look when I was doing some plant chores and decided to put them on a trellis, it's amazing. I went back and looked one day at that video and I couldn't believe the amount of growth I got. It's like growing like crazy. And over here it's hard to tell who's who because this is my Australis and her little, she was going up in between the wall, and then look what happened to that strand that got up in there. I just pulled it out. So we'll see now that she has some color if it'll green up again. But look at the baby leaves, constantly growing. I'm gonna have to take her out of this corner. I don't know if I should pot her up. She's doing so well. Look at that leaf. Isn't that pretty? But yeah, she's doing really well here. Okay, let's go down. Look at the update. I showed you this not that long ago. I think I've gotten 3 leaves since I got this Wilbur Graves China. And this is the newest one, coming in with beautiful variegation. So I'm very happy with this. Very happy with the progress. Here is a new leaf on those 2 little cuttings that when I repotted my latifolia albomarginata, 2 stems or a set of 2 leaves each had fallen off or broken off, so I stuck them in pond. This one was doing a lot better than that, or the other way around. One of them was like weak and looking pitiful, but within no time started to root up, firm up. And this is the newest leaf. Ain't she gorgeous? This is not the original Rosita. That one, I believe, maybe it is upstairs. But anyway, when I got this Rosita, I didn't know what to do with her. And she kind of put me through a little test, see if I could give her what she needs. And eventually, those little leaves is what she gave me. But that plant is upstairs. So I think that was the original mama plant that this started growing on. And look what light did to the leaves. Look at that beauty. See the difference from the original? Kind of looking rough and tough. I just couldn't get the watering right. But now I think I understand the plant. And all the cuttings I have will go together in one pot soon. I want a nice full pot. And I know what kind of light it needs now. Here are some, what do you call them? Corms from my, this was what? My copria. Yeah, didn't fit in the box, so she's staying out here. Hopefully they'll show me something soon. And right here, that's my Hoya obscura. I'm beginning to worry about this. It gave me just 1 new leaf recently. Very slow. Do you guys have obscuras, and do you find that to be the case, that it's a slow grower? I didn't get that impression from other people, so let me know. I'm curious. Then right here is a cutting string of hearts that Rachel sent me. Look at it, Rachel. Still in fluval stratum. I haven't potted it up yet, but I think I'm going to do that soon. But I love, love, love the variegation. Had it in the window. I just moved it yesterday so the cold wouldn't get to it. And here's my Hoya fungii. Still hasn't given me a new leaf, but it's okay. It hasn't lost anything, so I'm happy. Look at those beautiful leaves. And here's my Croniana Splash. Now, one side looks like this, like the regular Splash. This side looks like Super Silver. So I don't know if that's typical depending on light. But yeah, I think I had two different kinds of corniana in my plant when I received it. And then back here, let me go this way. This here is my Lisa australis. Now she was starting to look a little leggy, so I just chopped and put right back into the soil. It seems to root up really well. I love it full, and I was going to give it a trellis, but I decided not to. I'm going to put it in a hanging pot. I saw somebody with a nice big one, and I like the way the vines look. Not vines, but the stems looked in that pot, so I think I'm going to do that too. Here is my beautiful little Comengiana. It is growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. Look at that little, can you see that? Some light, does that help? But yeah, likes the trellis. But what I think I'm going to do is chop the stem and put it in the bottom. I like to see it a little fuller down there. And here is my black margin. What's it called? Verticillata black margin, I think. Yeah, I love it. It was in the window, so you can see the pretty little margins it gave me. I love this plant. Another one that took off when I gave it the trellis. They shoot out these little stems, and then, you know, if you give it a trellis, then all of a sudden they start giving you more. And look at my Hoya Sunrise. She is performing for me. So beautiful. I didn't get the sun stress, and I was hoping just a teeny bit there. But let me see if I can find. I got two surprises recently. See that baby peduncle right there? Can you focus on that, please, camera? And then here's another one, more mature one. So I'm hoping and praying for some flowers. It'll be the first if I get that. But yeah, you see what I did with this. It was growing every which way. So crisscross two bamboo trellises. So yeah, my Hoya Sunrise, got her late, mid to late, I think it was fall of last year. So it's a year now, giving me lots of growth, fast grower. And yeah, guys, so that's it. I just wanted to show you what I've been up to. Just some of the things. I was out on the deck trying to clean up this windstorm that came through. It's been knocking over everything, and it's time for me to start cleaning and bringing my plants in. So I was checking on them. I have a couple of snake plants out there and a few little odds and ends there that I will be trying to get inside. But one little tip, if you can't bring it in right away, make sure they're watered. It'll help insulate the roots. Okay, but that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this. See you in the next one. Have a great Sunday. Okay, so hopefully you hung on a moment. I wanted to show you what else I've been up to. Here's the 3 kings that I bought and shared with you just recently. Well, I put it in a pot of pond. I got bold and just went for it and gave it a pull, and it's in self-watering. So let's see how that works out. Fingers crossed. I'm watching it closely. Also put this in pond. My little Hoya compacta, the variegated outer variegation. Praying for that as well. So far so good, no problems. And then also took that red arrow, Syngonium red arrow out and put it in this here pond. And there's a little bit of a water level there. Hopefully that'll work out. This guy I have not repotted. It's peperomia. What do you think? Should I bother? I think it probably would do pretty well in pond. I'm just afraid to rock the boat because it's such a pretty plant. And this here, I don't know if I shared with you, I bought this the other day, panda plant. I'm not doing anything with this right now. I'm going to leave it be. But I've been eyeing this. I love it. I also want a bear paw. See if I can find that. But yeah, so now that is it. Video's over. Have a great Sunday. Going to have tea.